Hey guys, Ansar Sultan here from Networkersom. So today's task is this. We have to change our password. We have to configure our DNS server. Agreement along with set clock means we have to set our clocks. And in the second task, I am going to verify my license. And in third, I am going to create one user in FMC. So come to the lab. So in the previous lab, we took a GUI access of our FTD and FMC. So again, try to log in FTD. The admin and the password is FTD123. In the previous lab, I have some issue, so I again restart my device. You can see this is my FDM GUI. So when I scroll down here, so here we have lots of options. I can configure my FTD by using FTM. So you can see here we can use DHCP or manual input, but for this lab I am going to use my FMC. So come to the FMC. So my username is admin and the password is admin123 a capital. Login. So I got this GUI access, and previously my username is admin and the password is admin123 and a capital. So now I am going to change my password. So my new password is FMC123. Confirm FMC123. And here you can see I can change my management IP address, also netmask and default gateway, and we can change here IPv4, IPv6 and both. Here I can define my DNS server. If you have any DNS server in your premises, so you can define here IP address, or if you are connected with the internet, so you can define here 8.8.8.8. Scroll down. Okay, here you can define your clock by manual, so I am going to change here manual August 24th. Time is 6, and I am going to change my time zone. Asia and Kolkata. Save and done. Okay, you can see here changed to the Kolkata. Again scroll down. And click on this checkbox. I have read an agreement and user license and apply. So we come to the in FMC. I am going to log out myself and try to again log in with the new username and password. And username is remain same, admin, and my new password is FMC123. Previously it is admin123, but now I change with FMC123. Okay, you see we successfully log in with our new password. Now come to the system, and here you can see license, and in the license just click on this smart license. Click on this evaluation mode. When you clicking on this evaluation mode, so it gives you the 90 days trial period. So just click on evaluation mode. Yes. Now you can see here expired in 89 days. Means you have a 90 days. It give you the trial period of the 90 days, so you can do some task. Not it's not providing you 100%, but they are providing some features. That features we can perform in our labs. Now come to this configuration. In a configuration, you can see some basic information like this is my host name, this device name, firepower, this is the version, it is the operating system is the Linux based, this is my IP address of this FMC. Okay, and here we have some services like access list, process, log. So come to this access list. It's just an overview. In this access list, you can see these two ports, 443 and 22 ports are allowed for this FMC. Means by using 443 means we are using HTTPS, and 22 means we can also take the SSH access of this device. Let's verify. Come to the putty. Type the IP address 192.168.1.102 and port number is 22. Hit enter. Select yes. You can see login as the admin and my password is FMC123. So you can see here we got the access. Close. Here you can also change the banner. You can put the banner. Just click on the login banner. Okay, on a login banner you can type your customized banner. Okay, hello, welcome to Networkers Home, and click on save. And when you scroll down here, so you can see lots of things like you can change the language. Here you can change the management interface. Whenever you are working with FMC or FTD, you have to keep patience because it's a little bit slow. So you can see here our management port Ethernet 0 and the IP address this, the MAC address, and we can also assign some interface here of in a FMC. Okay, this is the FMC hour. Again scroll down. So you can see here we have time synchronization and time. Click on a time synchronization. So you can see here we have some option like server time via NTP is enable. It's by default is a disable. I am going to enable this one. Enable. And in previously we configured some time and the time zone. So yes, I am going to use my manually locally configured, and in this locally configured I assign this Kolkata ACI Kolkata time zone. Again click save. You can see save successful. Now I am going to create one user. You can see here we have one tab, user. Come to this user. And you can see here we have only one user, the admin user, and the role is the administrator. Authentication method is internal, and the password lifetime is unlimited. So I am going to create one user here. So you can see here in a corner we have one option, create user. Click on it. So in a username I am going to name test1. If you have any AAA server, so you can tick mark these things, but for this lab I don't have any AAA server authentication server, so I am disable this option. And the password, I'm going to give the password test123, the confirm test123. And you can see here maximum number of fail login is a 5, maximum password length is 8, it's a and day until the password expiration, day before password expiration warning. Okay, these things you can change here. And you can see here this force password reset on the login. Okay, when this user login with this credential test123, okay, when it login into the FMC, at that time this FMC is falsely saying, okay, you have to change your password, give the new password. So I am going to check this, and if I click this option check password strength, so it will match all these credentials, like password must be length is 8, it contain uppercase, lowercase, each and everything it will be checking. Scroll down and you can see here we have these types of role: user configuration role, administrator, external database, security analysis. Okay, so this much role we have in FMC. So I am going to select this read only, click on save. Okay, I got the one error, invalid password, the password length is too short. So you can see here my maximum length is 8 and I give the test123, so it's only 7 characters. So I change the length, admin123, admin123, scroll down, save. Now you can see the test user is come up, and the role is a security analyst, only read only, and the authentication method is internal, and the lifetime of this password unlimited, but reset password on the login. When this test user are logging in the FMC, though it's FMC is going to force to change your password. Let's try. I am going to log out from admin. And one more thing you can notice here, this is the banner over hello, welcome to Networkers Home. Okay, we change in the this configuration part in a login banner. Now I am going to log in with the test1, and the password is admin123. Login. You can see here it's asking for the current password and change your password. The new password is asking. So quickly I am going to give the password, some new password like test1234, test1234, change. Now my password is changed for this test user, and you can see here in when we log in with as an admin, so in a system we have a lots of options like configured, then license, and the license in the overview, in the configuration we have user, like that types of tabs we have. But with the test user, you can see I have only this. I can check this health, like what is the health of this FMC. Means I can't do modification in this FMC, because I assign this user test1 as only read only system analyst, so I can't do any changes. So this is our lab. I changed my password, DNS server. I told you if you have a DNS server, so you can mention there. Agreement, we checked. Okay, we set the clock. We verify the license, evaluation mode for the 90 days, and also I created one user. Okay, test1. Okay, with the read system analysis and read only. So this is our lab. Thank you.